The good news is, by the way, everything's going well. The economy's still kicking ass. Gas prices today fell below where they were before Russia invaded Ukraine.
Right.
We've got 260 million people have got at least one dose of the vaccine. We've got this is all kinds of cool
January
shit.
6th guys are going
January
down.
6th. Oh,
Trump is going down.
Trump today.
This shit is happening.
The Trump Corporation got convicted on all 8 counts.
Oh, really? The stuff in New York City?
All 8 counts on tax fraud and tax evasion, and then Trump, and then their payroll company also got convicted on 8 or 9 counts, all of it, and every count they got convicted on, which is great. They're going to appeal it, obviously, because that's what he does. He keeps beating the shit out of stuff. And so I think things are getting better. You said something today, made me write the Armageddon update, which is like, it seems like people are kind of, Democrats are like, no, fuck these people. We're not going to, and I don't understand something. And this is, maybe you can give us an insight, because I think I brought up to Ray a couple times. How the hell do these supposedly thinking people continue to vote for a guy like Herschel Walker just because he's a Republican? Dude, if it was flipped and the Democrats had fucked up the pandemic, had fucked up everything, had raised the debt, had $7 trillion to the debt, I'd be wearing a MAGA hat. I'd be like,
so I think that's the difference. It's like you watch the Late Night with Seth Meyers or something, right? You watch that and he'll make fun of Biden. And I think the difference is I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I like good ideas. And when ideas seem retarded.
Yeah, if it's
not retarded, but
criminal.
Seem criminally and stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be offensive, but they come off as criminally and stupid. No, the answer is no. And I'm not going to fall in love
and no
like
matter
a cult.
which party.
It doesn't matter. But that's what I'm saying is even in our comedy, you'll see Seth Meyers being like, and Biden stumbles around the stage, falls 4 times up a staircase, and he's making fun of the man because it was funny, not belittling him. But that's the thing that's so weird about either extreme, whether it's you're a left-wing social democrat or a right-wing Republican, you fall in love with the party regardless. And that's where it becomes a cult. And that's the scary stuff to me.
But that's what I'm saying is like, I'm an actualist. I always say, if you lived hard, I go, no, I'm an actualist. Give me the facts. Right. What's the numbers? Oh shit, those guys did a good job. These guys sent a bunch of cats to burn down the fucking Congress and kill Nancy Pelosi. And we were talking today. It's not, they're both sides are bad. No, not right now. Not fucking right now. I mean, in the past, I would say okay. But we talked about ideas today. I was like, just give me a good idea. Like, and the Republicans' idea is gay people are bad, trans people are bad. What's the other? Immigrants are bad.
They're galvanizing their base because the base always rushes out and does stuff, and they've always been the people that you can wind up into a fury. Remember when McCain was running opposite Obama? And I got to be honest, I really liked McCain. I respected McCain.
Yeah.
He was the guy you'd be like, I know what you did. I respected you. And when Trump was making fun of him, like, I don't respect people who get caught. Like what he may not remember, captured. Yeah. He stayed there on purpose. He wouldn't leave without his men because he had the option to leave. Like that's some fucking hero stuff right there. Right. But I remember McCain was doing a town hall and he's walking around, weird arm all messed up. He's like, Obama is, and they're like, he's a Muslim. And he's like, well, no, he's a Christian. He's a terrorist. No, he's a
sandwich.
No. But his town hall said
sandwich.
Like, yeah, let's go get that
sandwich.
You're like, dude. And you saw McCain just back out. And that was but the problem is when you keep on pandering to that base.
Yeah.
Whether you're pandering to a social democrat base.
You've said a bunch of words today that are really going to get us called out.
Oh yeah. That's, I'm sorry. I do apologize.
But here's the thing. But McCain also, when that one lady, there's that video, and this is where I've lost the Republican Party, where they've lost. There was a party of like, they had values to some degree. McCain was one of the guys. Lady goes, he's a Muslim. And he goes, ma'am, no, he's not. I know the man. I have some disagreements with him.
Right.
He goes, but he's a good man. He's a good family man, and he goes to church.
And they called him church, and he said they called him a terrorist. He's like, no, he's an American citizen.
Yeah, well, but so the terrorists. We actually have these. This is what I was talking about in the Armageddon update. Like, so you guys claim the word patriot. They claim the word patriot.
Stole the word patriot.
But then they are like America, and yet they deface. If they don't even know what the flag code is, when you're wearing cargo shorts made out of a flag, you're violating the flag code. When you actually take an American flag and put Donald Trump's picture on it, you're actually breaking the law.
When I went to the United Nations building for the film premiere of Trade, and I got to walk down it's the United Nations building, dude. So there's flags on either side, walking down all this press. I didn't know what you're talking about. So I went over to for the Canadian flag, and literally security was like, "Sir, you cannot touch that without going to jail." I was like,
Yep.
"Okay, then I will."
I will do fake. Psych.
Fonzie right there.
That's Canadian jail. That's not.
Yeah, it's not really
It's
jail.
really nice.
But we've gotten to this place where there's a whole group of people now
that the law doesn't apply to.
But they also, but it's like you can't arrest everybody for just doing something stupid. But these are the same assholes that flew the Confederate flag in the Capitol. Like, like, how do you claim to be a Christian and B, an American if you're actually against the country? Trump said this week, it's in the Armageddon update. He said this week that he would like, because of the fraud that was laid down in the last election, which we've
Never
60
found.
courts get not one,
not one.
That he says they need to, because of the fraud, it's legal to suspend all the rules in the Constitution.
And Jesus Christ!
And put me back in office.
Yeah. And he's like,
and
you know what?
This? Like, what do you think is going to happen? You know, he's right. You know what? Whoa, Biden, you got to go.
And the way he posed it, like, well, you can either do the one thing that I want, or you do the other thing that I want. You're like, that's not the options. You don't supply the options. You're not in charge of shit, buddy.
You don't just get to pull up the Constitution and rip it.
Go hand out golf clubs at Mar-a-Lago.
But how do you claim to be a patriot? How do his people claim to be patriots when the dude that they follow is going, yeah, man, we're just gonna gut the Constitution?
But that's the easiest place to hide in wrapping yourself in the flag, wrapping yourself in the idea of patriotism
or Jesus,
and anything that you're not allowed to ask questions of. Anything is dogmatic. If I disagree with you in any way, I'm not a patriot and I'm not a good Christian or I'm not a good citizen. Well, the reality is we're here because we ask questions. This mic exists. The cameras exist because we question everything. Science. We make a better country because it's a test. And that's where they fall in love with people who don't want to ask questions.
And here's the thing. I talked about the internet in the update. Like, we had this thing that we all thought when it was invented that was going to bring knowledge and progress to everybody, the internet. And the internet ended up being this.
It's had the opposite effect.
This fucking thing.
What the fuck?
It has and it hasn't. I mean, here's the thing.
I guess it goes both ways.
It goes both ways. And also the dumber people, the Kruger-Dunning effect. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah,
the Dunning-Kruger effect. Thank you. So can I say fucktards? Is that?
Yes, you can say anything.
So it's the fucktards with the loudest voice that make the biggest noise.
Yeah.
The people who are actually trying to do something with the knowledge and the access, they're busy trying to do that.
But
these are the squeaky wheels.
But here's what I don't get. Here's my problem. These people are getting fucked over on the daily. Their tax dollars is being given to corporations. They're getting fucked over on the daily, and they're like, nope, that's my guy.
They're not making that connection. They're just listening to these cult leaders.
Yeah.
Just like a giant megachurch. They're handing over their money. They're just blindly following.
Faith. Gotta have faith. It's just ridiculous. It's sad.
As Bruce Springsteen said, blind faith in your leaders or in anything will get you killed.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
What is it good?
Yeah.
So you're here. It's the Christmas season.
It is. Merry Christmas, everyone.